Black Wolf knew he needed more. He sent his huge armies out to excavate ancient ruins for links to the past. Tales reached Avatar that bits and pieces of pre-Holocaust technology were being dug up and marched back to Scorch One. With these ancient pieces, he built a new war machine. Still, his generals needed more to fight with. This drove Black Wolf mad with frustration. Then one day, that frustration vanished.
Oh, what's up, peoples? Deep crates coming at ya. You know I had to get ya. Dang, November's halfway over already. I can't believe it. Almost Black Friday. Shout out to any of you retail employees out there stuck working on Thanksgiving now. Soon will be Christmas. Anyways, hit you up last week with the origin episode. We talked about my first records, how I got on the records. I had the show and tell. I used to rock Sesame Street joints, Disney joints, a lot of these comic book joints. What probably got me into comic books was actually records, because I think I had these before I was reading, really, you know, because you could listen to them. So anyway, I had the show and tell in a little drawer in Ma Duke's bottom dresser drawer full of 45s and shit I would spin. And then I started to get a little older and I'd be playing my mom's records. Now my mom's had some pretty good taste in music. She had stuff like this Michael Jackson, one of Ma Duke's original records, one of the first records I sampled from. There's some drums on there and stuff. She was into the Carpenters, so I had Carpenters, and you know, it was albums like this that made me discover the artwork and appreciate the artwork, you know what I mean? Like, getting into albums, stuff like this, you know, was way cool. Bread. So she was into, I guess you'd say, rock and pop, you know what I mean? She definitely had some Zeppelin, some Hendrix, Janis Joplin, you know what I mean? My mom liked a little more rock, but she also loved her Hall & Oates, Michael Jackson, stuff like that. So I grew up on them and definitely was into, you know, all that stuff. And I had some crazy aunts and uncles, and you know, through them I got introduced to a little bit of heavier stuff like Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden, Judas Priest. You know, I was like, wow, it was way heavier and faster than Led Zeppelin or Bread or any of that. So I started getting introduced to these from, you know, some of the older kids and, like I said, my aunts and uncles. And one of the first records I bought with my own allowance money I had saved up was definitely Ozzy Osbourne, Diary of a Madman. One of, if not the first record that I remember buying with my own money. Sears, New Brunswick, off of Titus Lane, Riders Lane, Titus Lane. Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne, Sears. Back then, everybody had record parts. You know, like if Target was around, there'd be a record section in Target. Sears had a record section. Shout out to Crazy Eddie's. The Wiz, both now defunct, places like that. Two Guys, Sears, Caldors, all kind of like department stores, but they all had a record and tape section, you know what I mean? So I started discovering some metal and getting into heavier stuff. And of course, I went through that phase where, you know, Sid and Nancy was the greatest movie in the world. And, you know, I thought the Misfits and the Sex Pistols were awesome. I was on the skateboard 24/7, you know what I mean? Into that punk rock stuff. Was checking that out. So at the same time though, I was getting into, you know, heavy metal and harder rock and punk music. There was a thing going on called rap, and it was pretty new and pretty crazy, and everybody, you know, was intrigued by it, either, you know, even if they didn't like it or love it. stuff like Curtis Blow was coming out, rapping. Stuff would have instrumentals, you know what I mean? And you could do your own song over it, rap over it. Nucleus. When this came on the radio, man, everybody was fucking breakdancing and shit like that. And so it's about like 1984, 85 now. I'm probably like 10 years old. And like I said, I was big into like the heavy metal shit, the punk shit, but I was also, you know, getting big into rap, dance music even, you know what I'm saying? And I was just into all different types of music. Now, I hadn't gotten into any jazz, you know what I mean? It definitely wasn't until I was older in high school that I would discover the wonders of jazz and, you know, funk and soul music. So, little evolution here. Deep Crates went from the 45 show and tell comic books to stuff like this, Nucleus, Michael Jackson, Hall & Oates, Led Zeppelin, Maiden, Priest, and of course, you know, the Fat Boys, Houdini. Of course, back then, it was way cooler to buy the tapes because everybody had a boombox and you'd be rocking the boombox, so you had to get tapes. And shout out to anybody that ever accidentally dropped a tape like this into their jacket inside pocket. Word up. This is the security device. Tapes used to come in, and yeah. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. Checking out some beats on the MPC Evolutionz. We're gonna play a little game this week. What's in that crate? And we're gonna go into the hip hop closet because my man DJ Invent is stopping through. So we're gonna check him out. He's definitely a big influence and, you know what I mean, mentor. I don't know what you call him, you know what I mean? DJ Invent from Jersey. Word up. We're gonna play a game of What's in That Crate. I'll check you out with some music next week for sure. I know you guys are like, oh, all this fucking talking, but people ask about origins and first time buying records. So over to the, you know, end of the year here, over the next couple of weeks, we'll get more into it. Like I said, right now I'm about 10 years old. I'm into Run DMC, Houdini, the Fat Boys, Sugar Hill Gang, but I'm also into the Misfits and the Sex Pistols and Maiden and Priest and just any kind of crazy music I can get my hands on. So we'll check you next week with some more on the evolution of Deep Crates and definitely get into some music from all them funky records I've been finding. So we'll see you next crate, next crate, next crate. Alright? Peace, peace, peace.
Good?
Yep.
2013, Deep Crates. Time for some action.
We're going digging, playing What's in That Crate with the immortal DJ Event. Just pull it out. You just gotta grab a record and pull it out.
Alright, here we go.
Oh man, what do we got here? Hubba Bubba Baby, Kinsui. Oh man, tabletop bass. Let's go for another one. Pull out something better.
Going down here.
What's in that crate?
Going low, going low.
Listen, what is that? Talib Kweli? Okay, that's acceptable.
That's good listening.
Listen.
Listen. Alright.
What else we got? What's in that crate?
Oh, hell yeah, Peanuts.
Oh, shit.
Faves right there.
Word up. Off the books. In the hip hop closet.
Rolling with Dane.
Oh shit. Nightmares. After dark. Dana Dane. This is DJ Event for everybody tuning in on the Crate Show. This is one of the guys. Oh, you keep going to that spot.
Let me move around. Let me.
Come on, get to the G's, son.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
If anything falls on them, I'm not liable for the damages incurred or anything following.
Planet Bass.
Oh, this nigga's pulling out bass records. Dude, boo. I hear him booing me in Crates Land.
Let me just add a piece of history real quick.
Oh, man.
This was one of the first Gemini mixers we had in the first lab. This thing's got some
Continuing with the Origins theme, what's in that crate?
The switch is removed.
Where'd you get that New York Rangers sticker from?
I don't know.
This guy is trying to go up in the F's, I think. That's what I got on that corner.
Wait a minute. Stop the music. Okay. Now we got something. Here we go.
Okay. Eric B. and Rakim.
You can continue with the wax.
Let the rhythm hit him. DJ Invent.
Trice. Real name, no gimmicks.
Come on, man. You make me look bad, B.
No, but you got a lot of shit in the way. I can't really get to it.
What are you talking about? Shit in the way. There's nothing in the way.
Source. That ain't bad. No cover.
Damn, niggas is pulling out albums. There was a cover if you pulled it out of there.
No, sitting on the floor.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Who organizes this shit?
Yeah, pick something from the left side. You're going all right side here on me.
Ooh, I don't even know what this is. This is before my time.
Oh, Transformer, MCADE.
Left side. Here you go. Beatmaster Clay D.
Beatmaster Clay D.
Don't you have the MC Cheese?
It's up there. If you could pull out the MC Cheese with the rip cover that you jizzed on. If you've got a favorite DJ Cheese story, hit us up here.
Beat nuts.
You're pulling from the same spots, man. It's all alphabetical. It's all alphabetical. You're pulling from the same spot. Mix it up a little. Don't be scared.
Cut me a break, man.
It is pretty fucking messy in there, guys, though, so bear with him. And he's pulling out all non-covered shit. ODB.
Ooh, baby, I like it, bro.
I knew it was ODB as soon as I saw the fucking EMI label.
Yeah.
Or the whatever label.
Oh, wait. This is
Oh.
classic right here.
Oh, that's probably your record. That's probably your copy.
This is the whole album. Good shit.
For a quick story, DJ Invent sold all his equipment while we lived together. I was allowed to pick through the records, but not take too many classics, as the classics were included in the sale of his turntables and record collection.
Yeah, you had to just kind of get it while it was hot.
Oh, son of a bitch. It's funny.
Oh, squad!
What? Is he really picking records in here? Getting funky. What's in that crate? Come on, man. Get in the... If something's in the way, that means I haven't picked it out in a while, so pick it out. I forget what I have. He's got all the non-covered.
Ghostface instrumentals. We're gonna have to get into this.
Oh, man.
More beers. We're gonna get into those Ghostface instrumentals. Oh, Witch is back. Hold on.
That's right. The hip-hop closet hasn't been breached for a while.